for my system. Please don't, okay? I don't want that right now. I want to blow up the system that I just saved. The save in the literal sense. Alright. Okay, so this one's frozen, so I'm actually going to try using a laser on this one first. Question is, I don't have much of a frame of reference for how strong I should make it. Jeez. 3 petawatts? That's kind of a lot. Alright, let's tone this down a little to 3 terawatts. Actually, let's also give it some radius. I want it to be pretty wide so that I can actually see good chunks of the ground that we're taking up. Oh, there we go. Okay, but just go right through. That's fine. Stop doing that. I need to confirm that this is actually working. Alright, so let's hold down on it. And okay, the temperature map is not changing. I don't know, lasers seem to be working kind of weird for me. Alright, final power up. 120 exawatts. The power scales accordingly with how wide the radius is. Okay. Double. Come on, laser. Wait, how big is this planet again? There we go. I did something. Except that's a cold spot. Why is that a cold spot? The power is a positive number. It should be heating it up. Oh, this is actually a pretty big planet. Alright, fine. Double. That's not a double. That's a dectuple. Doing something. It's just kind of the opposite of what I thought I'd be doing. I do notice that I'm changing the minimum temperature on the planet pretty drastically. It keeps fluctuating between absolute 0 and like 250, or I mean negative 250 or negative 245. Double up. I mean, it's doing some cool things on the temperature map. I'll give it that. Oh my god! Well, I think we've done our damage. Alright, so now we just watch as this enormous burn scar spreads across the planet and turns all of the solid water into liquid water. Except it's a slideshow. So I think we kind of have to speed up time. Except the game won't let us speed up time. Because the computer is so bad. Also, shoutouts to the cool pattern that's actually being formed from this. cool, like, mandala snowflake kind of thing. Also note that the average temperature didn't change at all. So if we go to composition, it's still going to say that water's all ice. Yeah, it's still all solid. don't believe what you're seeing from space. That's all fake news. Or rather, fake nays. Because that's the name of the planet. Well, that's kind of cool. It's too bad that it's all a slideshow. It looks like it kind of stopped expanding. Like the pointy edges are now just kind of rounded into the system. But that's what I wanted to see. That's what I was hoping I would get out of the laser. So I am pleased. We now have liquid water for everybody to enjoy. Just, you know, don't burn yourself. Still no life, though. Alright, let's shoot something at it. Shut up. Alright. So. How hard do I want to shoot this? What do I think the impact of Krillin at full power would be like? Like maybe a comet at 225 kilometers per second? I don't know, we'll scale this as we go along. 225 kilometers per second. X. Gotta hit it a couple times for it to actually register. Alright, we'll slow down time a little bit again. Alright, we'll go for the opposite side of the planet as what we just did. Come on. Oh crap. I went too fast. I went too fast. And that didn't do very much. Also, the whole planet is just white now. It's not even patterned that well. Oh wow, you did go 0 for 3, but finally you got something. He killed Dragon. Well, I did say that I wanted to approximate how hard Krillin would fight, and well, it didn't do much damage, so that's kind of accurate, isn't it? Poor Krillin. Okay, well, let's go way up from that then, since that barely did anything. Let's throw Vesta at 225. How about that? Let's throw Vesta at 225 kilometers per second. That's going to do some damage. Oh, cool. Vesta's already frozen and being covered by all that purple. Woo! 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 Like being... like just creating Vesta immediately put it under the subject of cooler being there. Oh, I accidentally put that way too close to the other puddle. There we go. That's destroyed pretty good. The average temperature is 745. Yeah, I knocked the Earth similarity down to 34.6%. Well, it's rebounding quickly. I think probably the reason why it is rebounding quickly is that, like, as the global temperature comes down a little bit, it'll actually get closer to what Earth should be in order to get proper liquid. Yeah, being hit by that is not good for a planet. Just thought I'd let you know. I'm curious, what does it look like if I take the materials off? Oh, it doesn't change anything. I think it shows like the fireball shockwave, but like not the actual impact itself. That is a very, very big impact. So yeah, Vesta completely dwarfs the laser that we put at it. I guess now we're representing Piccolo. Because Piccolo pretty much single-handedly handled Cooler's armored squadron. Which is what these planets are. Bye, gas. Alright, should I throw one more thing at it? No, it does not. I know you just arrived here, but that's been the entire stream. It's that's not new to what just happened. That's been going on the entire stream. My computer sucks today. All right, I'll throw another Vesta at it. This time in a more direct angle, and then move on to the next planet. Oh look, Earth similarity 64.2%. Let's see how long that lasts. There we go. Woo! Down to 12 at one point. Oh man, it's getting... Oh shoot! Well, I just knocked out all the water. This planet is now completely water-free. Okay, yeah, I think I destroyed this planet already. I'm surprised that it still has an atmosphere, actually, and a pretty substantial one, too. But the atmosphere is still there, but the water's not. Speed it up a little bit. If it'll let me. Yeah, it doesn't stay glowing and... It doesn't stay glowing for too long, but clearly I've ruined this planet beyond repair. Alright, next. We'll take out the moon first. Krillin might be able to handle this. Alright. Hallie, go! ...225 kilometers per second. And 1 frame per second! There we go! Good job, Krillin. I'm kind of disappointed by the fact that they don't seem to be doing the like extra epic music for hitting it with the giant projectile. They seem to be doing that in the past. Maybe we're not hitting it hard enough. I'm pretty sure if I use Vesta, then Edinburgh would just be completely blown up immediately. So instead, I'm going to shoot another comet, but at a much faster speed. I'm going to triple the speed that I throw it at. I don't want to just completely vaporize it right away. I think it's a lot more entertaining to just keep chipping away until there's nothing left. Directly toward Dore. Just in case I knock it out of its orbit. I probably won't, though. Man, I wish that some of the fragments would actually just like be blasted off of it and never return. It doesn't seem to be happening, though. I might as well zoom in and out because, like, it's not going to really change anything of the way the game is performing. It's performing terribly no matter what I do. I might need to do this again another time when the computer decides it actually wants to be good. Okay, like, Edinburgh is not even a whole lot bigger than Vesta. Actually, hold on. I'll shoot Vesta, like, at a angle toward Edinburgh here. Like, I'll aim in the upper left quadrant up there. If I shoot it at an angle, it probably won't destroy the whole thing. That's Comet Halley again, I'm stupid. There we go. Vesta. It'll hit it, but not directly. There we go. There we go. That's something interesting. Let's check out what happened to Vesta exactly. Well, Vesta, for some reason, has a temperature of absolute 0. And has no scar marks whatsoever from what just happened. Oh, wait, it's got a little bit of water, though. I gave it water by doing that. So I actually improved Vesta's life. Edinburgh, on the other hand. One of the cool things about throwing a really big object at it is that the temperature gradient actually becomes a lot more interesting to look at rather than just a single thing. It kind of becomes a multi-ringed system. So now we know what kind of crater it would be, a multi-ring basin, in all likelihood. Of course, if we put time back forward, then... Shoot. I hacked it up. If we put time back forward, then it'll start pulsating a little bit. Well, Vesta... I don't think Vesta's going to hit Dore. I have hacked this little world up. There's really no other way to say that. I have hacked it up. Like when even the gas starts glowing yellow, that's how you know you've done some damage. And yet still there's still parts of it that are at negative 45.2 degrees. Like, it just wants to be normal. It wants to be normal so badly. But I'm not letting it. Let's speed this up. I said it's running so bad that I actually have to hold the button on one little gauge for it to actually work. Alright, we're gonna speed up time. First of all, how's its orbit doing? Oh, but the eccentricity of the orbit went way up after that hit. So, I did not get out of the orbit, but I made it far more elliptical. Yeah. Pretty sure that most of the moons default to having pretty much a circular orbit, but it's not circular right now. I mean, that alone would have some interesting effects for Dore itself, but obviously we're gonna rip the planet up anyway. In fact, let's just do it now. I just want to get this over with, because I don't think we're going to be able to go beyond just instant gratification and aesthetics, because my computer is just so bad. If I'm gonna destroy these planets, I need to just do it. All right, this is a large planet, so we're gonna start out with Ceres. I mean, we're gonna start out with Vesta, and then we might even move up to Ceres. Vesta. Oh, good luck. Good luck, Zurich. That game does not seem to like you right now. Right, speed. This is such a beautiful planet. It's one of my favorite of this whole system that I created. And I'm about to hack it up! Speed. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Like, why can you just not be a piece of garbage? I'm not going to go beyond surface level here. I'm just going to watch a bunch of pretty explosions. Like this one. Ooh! And... well, it didn't start glowing. Alright, it didn't glow, so Ceres it is. Oh my gosh, I just love seeing seeing all these planets get backlit by these purple stars. It's such a good effect on them. You finally got one! Time to go on a wing streak. Oh, that's the spirit. I wish I could believe in you though. Oh wow, even the mini map is showing the expansion of the fireball shockwave from that. Unfortunately, there's going to be a bigger one in a couple seconds. Ooh. And goodbye, atmosphere. And water. That's what I'm talking about. That's a destroyed planet. Actually, I want to know how fast Can I launch a comet and do that kind of damage? Let's add a couple of zeros to that. So now we're going to throw a comet at 22,500 kilometers per second. I think. Come on. Yes, we are. Oh my god, it's so slow. Here we go! Okay, that's something. That's something appreciable. But how about we shoot a comet at the speed of light? Woo! Changing the color of the glow again. The whole planet has an average temperature of 3284. Well, you know, temporarily. While I keep pockmarking it with new craters. Alright, we'll speed up time again. Just see the long-term effects of this. Oh, it's beautiful. All the waves meeting, doing interference with each other. Alright, gotta check out the temperature map now. I'm starting to turn some of the iron into liquid. Although it'll come back again. What you'll never be able to change about any of the planets in this game is the minimum temperature. The minimum temperature will stay the same no matter what you do. It will always be 4.55 for Dure, at least. Wait, do we still have an atmosphere? Nope, it's dead. No atmosphere. I know we don't have any water. Because, like, the thing is, what the game does is, whatever is the lightest substance, it takes that away first, if you hit it with a really powerful projectile. Okay, well, we destroyed this one. Moving on now. Would you just... X... Actually, let's check in on the other planet. Naze. Just out of curiosity. Oh, yeah. Still bearing a giant scar. Actually looks almost cooler now. Which is good because it's orbiting cooler. Whew. That is... Oh! Ooh! Pretty. Somehow I've done it a favor, despite stripping it of all its water. Well, I've done it a favor in terms of aesthetics. Alright, Versailles is another world that could use a cooldown, or a warm-up, rather. Wait, am I still going at the speed of light? I think I am, so... I'm gonna throw another comet at the speed of light. At Versailles. Ooh. Oh, it turned into a watermelon. I turned it into a watermelon. What the heck? No, seriously, that's a friggin' watermelon. That's just spewing out gas at an incredible rate. Oh, I think I might have actually destroyed this one. Like, when it starts getting enveloped in that much gas that you can't even see the planet anymore, that's usually a sign that you done broke it. I'm watching the density and the size to see if... Oh, they're going down. They're changing... Actually, it's getting more dense. Which kind of isn't supposed to happen. Like normally if you just completely plasmatize a body, then the density actually decreases because more of the particles are just flying off of each other. It becomes less solid because you hit it with so much force that like nothing can remain solid anymore. But no, the density is actually going up somehow. I guess because I'm removing all the less dense objects from the surface. And it is cooling down a little bit. I sped it up again. Yeah, the density's still increasing. Alright, this is another moon, so is it still orbiting Salza? Actually, the orbit is pretty much intact somehow, despite throwing a comet at the speed of light. So that's impressive. Yeah, I'm shrinking the planet by making it more dense. And again, I turned it into a watermelon. Alright then. Salza is a gas giant, so I'm gonna need to put a lot of effort into this one. So while we're still at the speed of light, let's throw Vesta. Vesta at the speed of light. Will that be enough to destroy Salza? Whoa! The answer is yes. Oh? Okay, well, it very briefly became like over 1,000,000 degrees. And now it's back to 700 degrees? In like the span of 1 second? Because we're going at 75 milliseconds per second here. Oh, cute. Planet and moon both outgassing tremendously. How cute. Like father, like son. But this looks like a pretty destroyed planet. Or at least a planet that'll never be the same. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Alright, we'll speed this up again. And then, just because this is just kind of dragging on because of my computer's bad performance, I'm just going to end it all real quick. I'm going to take the coward's way out and just make Cooler go supernova. Because that'll take everything else out with it. But I'm kind of curious as to, like, how. You gotta love scars on a gas planet. Look at that. That scar. I don't know, maybe it will be the same again. The question is, which planet will I follow while this supernova just goes completely out of hand? First of all, let's just make sure that I hit it with a star. Proxima Centauri should be all it takes. Light speed. Boop. And it spawned in the wrong freaking place. Because my computer's going so freaking slow. Alright, you know what? Fine. Proxima Centauri, you're fired. I will actually hold on to this time. There we go. Okay. So they should meet. All right, so they're gonna so they're gonna go supernova. So the question is, which planet on a different star system should I actually look at? Oh yeah, SI is probably a cool one. All right, so we're gonna kind of like park ourselves over toward planet SI while this whole thing goes on over at Cooler. Oh wait, hold on. Just before we have a supernova, time to place my order. So I will be having a nachos bel grande and a chicken quesadilla. All right. So supernova. Cooler's right there, so we're not going to miss it. So Cooler will die, and eventually take us down with it. Oh, they do need my fan. Come on. No, the game wasn't frozen. There we go. Wait, why did it turn to chilled? Oh, I guess chilled was like right behind it, or right in front of it. Well, I killed cooler, which means this will probably speed up time a little bit, so that we can actually see the gas expand from this far out. All right, so it's not going to hit us for a little while. Yeah, see, there it is, supernova. It actually says supernova. And it's traveling at 27,261 kilometers per second. And it just became... Oh, it's only about 1/10 of an AU, so probably want to speed up time just a bit more. 25 seconds per second sounds about right. His cooler was like the outer member of the star trio, so it will take a little bit of time to reach us over here at Planet Asai. Come on, supernova. Fine. Speed up time even more. So Asai is not changing at all. Oh, you can finally start seeing the cloud getting brighter. Okay, it's over in AU now. It's going at about 0.05 AU per frame. All right. We can see our imminent death. Oh, there's even a couple of streaks of the other planets there that I've already killed, but now they're being killed even worse. Yeah, basically, after ripping up the armored squadron as Piccolo, I basically just became Kakarot and threw that enormous planetary destruction ball back at Cooler. Yeah, it's still somehow going kind of slow. All right, fine. Well, Asai has not changed yet, so I will attempt to increase time even further. Yeah, I know. My computer sucks. Shut up already. Alright, are we changing? It's taking a while to change. But okay, now it's happening. We're increasing our temperature a bit. Again, I'm not going to go beyond the base here. I just want to see how long it takes for the atmosphere to die or the water to leave us. Because we have plenty of water here. So let's just watch us lose our water and our atmosphere and then burn up. Okay, we finally warmed up 1 degree. And we're just gonna stick around this one planet. We gotta keep it simple. Yeah, our temperature is rising a lot faster now. Come on, supernova. Fine, I'll increase time even further. Why are you making me do this, game? Oh, it's not the game, it's the computer. Like, it's running as a freaking slideshow, so I have no choice but to keep increasing the spread of time. Okay, now we're warming up. Now we've warmed up 9 degrees. However, this is not actually the same day. So, the day of the supernova, they still, like anyone on Asahi probably still could have gone to sleep and then woken up and wondering why everything is so hot. And then look out your window and see that there's a supernova coming right at you and you have no hope of survival. Boy, that's an amazingly depressing thought. Yeah, Asahi is starting to get to the point where we're about to lose water here. Our temperature is now 76 degrees, 78 degrees. Yeah, like as it gets closer, the effects will speed up. It's like it's like exponential growth of hecking everything up. How do we still have so much liquid water? We're at 94 degrees now. Now we're at 100 degrees, and we still have liquid water. We're not even outgassing yet. Why do we still look the same? We shouldn't at this temperature. I really did make a good planet here. And I knew, beyond any shadow of a doubt, that this supernova would kill us. Like, it's definitely going to kill us. Because I've seen how far a supernova will go in this game. And spoiler, it's a lot more than a couple hundred AU. We're at 200 degrees and we still have liquid water. See, we were going up like 1.2 or so degrees per frame not that long ago. Now we're going up 3 or 4 degrees per frame. Oh, now we're losing water. See? Now we're losing water. Finally, at 240 and 250 degrees, that's when we finally start losing water. We're still not glowing yet at 315. I kind of want to just like stay on this perspective so we can just watch ourselves confront our imminent doom. Like eventually this planet will just be atomized. It's like even for a star that started out like what 150 AU away, a supernova is still enough to just atomize everything in its path. At least in this game. Wait, water is stubborn. At 454 degrees, we still have plenty left. Like we're losing it, but oh hi Lilith. Good to see you. We're at the very end of my stream where my computer is running so slowly that I decided to just do a total cop out and kill a few planets and then supernova the rest away, rather than kill all of them individually. Hi, Dish. Oh, now we're glowing. And we still have liquid water because heck you, 585 degrees is not enough to vaporize all our water somehow. Cooler was like the outer member of this ternary star system, but a supernova in this game will still atomize everything that's in its path. Like, the extent of a supernova in this game is quite amazing. And now we're at 719 degrees. This planet was orbiting King Cold, not Cooler. Why do we still have water? This is starting to put me on tilt. We're at 780 degrees. I'm curious as to, like, if there's any life likelihood left. So we'll pause it right here. It's just the way my computer is treating me right now. Would you stop doing that? Behave. Thank you. Okay, good. There's no life. Yeah, like, at least there's some sensibility to this. It's probably just gonna all go away, like the water. It's just probably gonna, like, at the snap of a finger, just completely disappear. Because, like, it's been very slowly, gradually disappearing. But I imagine, like, once it gets to, like, 1,000 degrees, it's just gonna immediately vaporize. Or maybe not. Ooh, like, the glow around our planet's starting to get hotter, so it changes the whole scenery. Oh, the crust is starting to boil. And we still have water. Heck you. Why do we have a boiling crust and an ocean of water on the same planet? Eventually, this will eliminate everything on this planet. There's chilled. It still looks like the same planet somehow at 1,291 degrees. Well, same planet with a whole lot of scars. Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy. Okay, so on the side that's actually facing the supernova, it's been burnt a whole lot worse. That makes sense. But pretty soon the whole planet will be covered by fire. And then it'll be covered by nothing. Because it'll just vaporize. I guess just letting Asai here represent what happens to all the planets in this ternary star system when they're faced with a supernova. Though I am kind of curious what happens to the other stars. Like, what'll happen to Frieza and Cold? There's Frieza over there. So Frieza will be spared. Oh shoot, all the moons are glowing. Like, all those little mini moons that just represent the generic goons. They're all glowing. And all of their trails lead straight into the supernova. That is metal. Well, hope you enjoy the pretty light show, which is also a slideshow. As long as my bitrate is fairly constant, it should still look very, very nice on screen. Actually, I have my phone, so I can confirm that it does look very nice on screen. I really like this game. It's just too bad that attempting to stream it is looking less and less like a doable option. I mean, I keep trying, but like, ugh. So we're gonna see a lot of these little mini moons just be eviscerated because they don't have much material to begin with. Larger planets, like Asai here, Asai is a super Earth. Like, they're gonna survive having their crusts molten for a little bit longer. And then, of course, gas planets will survive even longer than them. Stars? I don't know. The other stars recursively go supernova too. Now, somehow at 2095 degrees, the whole planet's not on fire yet. Most of it is. Not all of it. And we still have freaking water! Why do we have water at 2,150 degrees? Clearly my hypothesis was way off. We're not getting rid of our water until the whole planet dies. So even this cop-out, super abbreviated ending is taking forever because my computer is just that bad. But, hey, at least we're looking at some really cool visuals. Okay, more and more of the planet is being engulfed in flame. Basically, this southern ocean remains the only outpost of livable things that remains. So I might as well just stare at it. You can see on the little planet preview that the whole planetary preview is covered in fire. I really would have thought that at 2,500 degrees, the whole thing would just be a molten mess. But I guess when you make a super Earth, you make it a little bit more resistant to being eviscerated. Do I dare to try and speed up time even further? Oh wait, I think Moon 38 just died. I can't believe you're making me do this. But yeah, I'm gonna speed up time even further. Or at least attempt to. Because, like, what's kind of interesting is the game is running so poorly on slow speed that it's actually letting it go into higher speed because it just refuses to run at any kind of speed. Mostly because I'm streaming, but also my computer's been extra bad today. I don't know why. Because I was a good boy, okay? Like, I turned it off, shut it down properly. In the morning, you know, woke up, turned it back on normally. Everything seemed normal. But my computer wanted to be an extra big jerk. Nice win streak. Oh my gosh, how at 2,828 degrees? How are we at 2,828 degrees and we still have water or any crust? How do we have any crust at this level? Asai just does not know how to die. Wait, the rate at which we're heating up is actually less now. And I sped up time. And no, it didn't go back down. It's still at a higher rate than it was going. Wait, is Asai... Don't friggin' tell me that Asai is gonna survive this. Oh my gosh, is this... Like, is this Super Earth actually massive enough to survive a supernova from that far away? I mean, my Universe Sandbox videos in the past have turned out to have quite the plot twist. This will be one heck of a plot twist if we can actually get Asai to survive this. Okay, we're at 3,000 degrees. So, like, by survive, I mean, like, there's still a body there. It's completely unlivable, obviously. But, like, if there's even something here, even if it's totally on fire, that would be quite remarkable. Because, of course, most of the planet looks like this. Which, I don't know about you, but I would not try to build a house on that. I don't think I can make time go much faster without just everything farting. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting very close to liquefying the South Pole. Wait, how's the North Pole doing? Okay, North Pole is fine. North Pole has been liquefied. Oh, now we're starting to blow some mass out of the planet in the form of outgassing, so that's going on now. As soon as the outgassing starts, I think it's pretty fair to assume that it's not going to stop. Yeah, apparently give a planet more mass and it'll stand up to a supernova quite a bit longer. How the heck has time passed like this? Our food's here. How have I managed to kill like 15 minutes just watching a planet very slowly burn to death? Yeah, three freaking hours. So I've somehow spent an hour watching a single supernova. I don't know how I managed to do that. And we're not even done yet, because we're not done yet until this planet dies. Alright, well, I'm gonna just leave it running. I'm gonna miss the moment where the whole planet becomes fire, but I'm just gonna get my food. You guys can keep watching it happen. How are you not burning? Oh my gosh. This is the most stubborn planet ever. What do we have to... Okay, well, so we're not too many more degrees into this. I can find a way around this. I have to attempt it. I have to attempt to make it go somehow even faster. Wait, it's actually stabilizing. Oh my god, it just went down for a second. It's actually stabilizing at 3,440 degrees. Oh, I think I can see why, too, because it seems like the supernova isn't actually expanding toward us. Like, it's kind of biased in that direction down there. So, like, more toward Frieza. Like, the supernova itself is actually directed at Frieza somehow. Which is kind of interesting, considering it was cooler than it blew up. Which makes sense to be directed at Frieza. So because of that, we actually might survive this. Wait, let me try something real quick. If I pause this and go by steps, let's go like 1.5 days. Step. Step. Wait, it's still going by 33.5 minutes. This is completely useless. Cause like it still says that the simulation's only 154 days old back there, so it's not advancing by more than 1 day per second. Oh my god. Well, I think we're pretty much done here. I can't speed up the simulation any further. And nothing much is actually happening to this planet. So I'm just going to have to take it on faith that the supernova took out Frieza, but left this planet alone. Well, it didn't leave it alone, but let it barely continue to exist. So we actually have our plot twist. That sometimes supernovas can actually go in particular directions and spare, not the lives, but at least the existence of one star system over the other. I really love to see what happens over to the Frieza system, but again, when the computer is this bad, kind of can't do anything about it. Well, even the cop-out ending didn't even get fully realized. But regardless, I hope that those who tuned in enjoyed themselves.